Hello. We're going to sit here and wait just a few minutes to see if anyone joins in. I know that I got really distracted because I had planned on coming home and getting this done a little bit quicker. But like I said, I got a little distracted because as soon as I opened up Periscope, there was the breaking news of what's going on in California right now. So I kind of got trapped watching that. It's an amazing broadcast. It was on the top of my feed. It's not something that I subscribe to, so you guys might want to check that out when you get done watching this. Anyway, alright, so I am not going to do the broadcast that I had planned on doing today. Mainly because of something that really cool that happened, and it kind of goes with something that I posted really early this morning. So, pretty much the theme of my day has been, when you feel like quitting, think about why you started. I actually posted this probably around 8 o'clock this morning, and my whole day has kind of gone like this. So, I'm going to tell you about what happened at the gym when I left the gym. It was kind of cool. So, if I can switch the camera around. Alright, there we go. Alright. So, like I said, we're going to talk about motivation, and when you feel like quitting, think about why you started. So, I was at the gym today, and I didn't want to go to the gym. Before I left work, I had heard about the, sorry, I thought there was a knock at the door. I had heard about the San Bernardino, I don't think I pronounced that right, but about the mass shooting that happened in California today, and that was really upsetting. I work for a place that provides services for people with intellectual disabilities, so this shooting kind of hit home to me. So that happened, and then I found out, again, pretty much right before I left work, that back in my hometown, which is about 30 minutes from here, a jogger was struck by a vehicle. It was a hit and run last night, and the jogger or runner was killed. He was also an ER nurse. So I kind of got a lot of bad news, and I was like, I don't want to run. I just want to go home and eat my comfort food and just sit back and relax. But I was like, I need to go running. I need to reach my goal. I need to send pictures to Connor, the little boy that I run for. I need to go running. So I dragged myself to the gym, didn't want to, told myself I was going to run 2 miles, tops, my heart wasn't into it. Well, if any of you actually know me in person, you know that I don't ever stop at 2 miles or 1 mile. No matter what I say I'm stopping at, I typically run way over that. I ended up running 4 miles. So, while I'm running, there's this girl in the gym, and we all know the type. The little petite girl that pretty much lives at the gym, and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with this, but the super fit, spends all of her time in the gym, looks really great, wearing the spaghetti strap across the back shirt and little skimpy shorts, and she'd been working out, and I noticed her. So anyway, so she finishes her workout, and I'm sitting on this treadmill right by the door because I got there so late. And I'm running, and I'm doing I think I was doing around an 8-minute mile, around between 8 and 9, somewhere in there, minute mile. So I'm running, and this girl, she's walked past me a couple of times, but when I am running at this insane rate of speed, she stops dead in her tracks and stares for probably about 2 seconds. Not very long, but long enough for me to notice. And I was like, I made the fit girl stare. Made me feel really good about myself. So I finished out my workout. I had a few more miles to run, or I can't remember exactly when all this happened because it was one of those weird things. So I go back into the locker room, and I'm putting my stuff away, and I'm putting my jacket on, going through my purse, looking for my keys, all that fun stuff. She rounds the corner and sees me and stops and says, "It looked like you got a really good workout in." I don't work out for that. I don't do that for the reason, like, that's not the reason why I do this. I like to work out for my own benefit, to make myself healthy. That's why I encourage other people to exercise, just to make themselves overall more healthy. I don't do it for the applause or the recognition or anything like that. But it's just one of those things that when stuff like that happens, you stop and think, wow, how awesome is that? So, I didn't want to work out tonight, but I did. And then I had this amazing, inspirational moment happen. So, the next time you feel like quitting and giving up on your goals, don't do it. Drive deep, dig in, and get it done. Because you never know who's going to be watching you. And when they're watching you, they're going to recognize you and take notice. Alright, that's all I have to say. This wasn't, like I said, the broadcast I'd planned on doing today. So hopefully I'll do that one tomorrow. It'll be a little bit longer. It's actually going to be the presentation that I gave at Interhab a couple months ago. So for those of you who knew that I did the presentation and wasn't able to be there, you'll get to see a live broadcast of it. So hope you guys have a good evening. My prayers go out to the family of the runner that was killed in Riverton, Kansas. And prayers go out to the victims in California tonight. Have a good night. Bye.